Good morning, students. Today we will discuss some important questions based on the topic Journey to the End of the Earth. Our very first question is, how can a visit to the Antarctica be an enlightening experience? Dear students, after reading this chapter, we have a clear cut idea that this Antarctica is the best place to understand Earth's past, present, and future. Dear student, this place helps you to know the value of our planet, and it teach the generations to understand this place also. Antarctica, you know that in its ice core layers it has 500,000 years old carbon, and that is very important to study the climatic changes. Next, how is Antarctica a crucial element in the debate on climate change? Dear students, yes, it's true that Antarctica is a crucial element if you have a debate on climate change. Dear students, please try to understand that in the world, Antarctica is the only place which has never sustained human population, and thus this place remains pristine. That means fresh, clear, not used by anyone. And dear students, in the ice cores of Antarctica, 500,000 year old carbon records trapped in its layer of ice. And dear students, this climate is changing very fast, and that's why it is one of the most hotly debated issues. And all of us know that Antarctica is the ideal place to study the effect of these climatic changes. The reason, because Antarctica has very simple ecosystem and it lacks biodiversity. So dear students, if global warming makes Antarctica warmer, it will have disastrous consequences elsewhere. So Antarctica is one of the most hotly debated issues. Next, that what was the objective of the students on ICE program? Dear students, you know the head Geoff Green, who was basically a Canadian. So he is having an aim behind the students on ICE program. First of all, he wanted to provide this opportunity to the young learners, young children, because it is the age where you can absorb, where you can learn. So dear students, the objective was to take high school students to the end of the world and give them inspiring opportunities and make them able to understand and respect their planet. And you know, this idea proved a life changing experience from them, because at this age, when you are quite young, so you are ready to absorb, learn, and most importantly, you act also. Dear students, growing children are the future policy makers, and through this program, they would save the planet from all the hazards and harmful effects of global warming. Next, why is Antarctica and its understanding important for the survival of the world? It's very simple, because it helps you to know that the giant southern supercontinent Gondwana existed and centered around the present day Antarctica. Dear students, at that time, human beings had not come on the global scene. But, dear student, there was a beautiful variety of flora and fauna at that time, and it continued to flourish for 500 million years. After that, this landmass was forced to separate into countries that exist today. And dear students, ice cores in Antarctica were repeated. I'm repeating the point that having 500,000 year old carbon records, which is very important to the study of Earth's past, present, and future. Our next question, that why was Tishani Doshi filled with relief and wonder when she set foot on the Antarctic continent? Dear students, our writer Tishani Doshi, you know, the moment when he reached this place, her destination, So her first emotion, it was of relief. She felt relieved because you know that it took around 100 hours. So 100 hours to reach her destination. And second thing, the vastness and immense wild landscape, it dazzled her eyes. Dear student, the blue horizon, and it was endless, and this place isolated from rest of the world, so it created a sense of wonder and mystery for her. Next, what were the writers feeling on reaching Antarctica? So, dear student, writers' feeling was of relief. She felt relieved to have set foot on the Antarctic continent after 100 hours, and she experienced a sense of amazement. It was a wonderful experience for her on seeing the vastness and immense white landscape. What sort of brightness and silence prevailed in Antarctica during summer? Dear students, the brightness that prevailed in Antarctica, that was strange. It was not common, as the austral summer light remained for 24 hours in the continent. And dear student, the silence was ubiquitous, that means widespread. And you know that when does it get interrupted? Only by the collapsing of ice sheets. Otherwise, there is pin drop silence. Next, what do you think is the reason behind the success of the program? So, dear student, this program, Students on Ice, was a success because it was a wonderful experience. It was a life changing exposure because at that age, the young children, the young students, the high school students, they were able to absorb, learn, and act, and it provided them with inspiring educational opportunities and which would help them to have a new understanding and respect for their planet Earth. Next, why does the author of Journey to the End of the Earth state that in 12,000 years man has managed to create a ruckus on this earth? Dear students, you know that we humans, we have been on this planet from the last 12,000 years, and we have created havoc and ruckus. All of you know this thing what we are doing right now, actually by exploitation of resources, right? Then are the activities that we are taking and establishing cities and mega cities, then increasing population. So all these things have already depleted the natural resources, and it has led to a rise in global temperature. Just because of global temperature, dear students, you know that the glaciers, they have already started melting, and the results will be disastrous. Our last question is that how was Antarctica a chilling prospect for a South Indian Tishani Doshi? Dear students, Tishani Doshi, a sun worshipping South Indian, and to spend 2 weeks in a place where 90% of the Earth's total ice volume are stored, yes, it is a chilling prospect, not just for circulatory and metabolic functions but also for the imagination. So, this is what we have in Journey to the End of the World. That's it.